What'd you think of Joey?
I thought Joey the first 4 innings was outstanding. Hedgie and they were kind of had them in between the whole way, like we talked about in the game, and just felt like Hedgie was reading really well when they were sitting soft, and Joey was executing. And I thought the first 4 innings were outstanding. 5th inning looked like he just kind of lost his command a little bit. I had a couple huge 3-2 pitches that they took for ball 4, but I thought the way Joey was throwing the ball, he earned the right to get through that inning, and obviously, gave us a chance to win.
You talk about Holderman and just how nice it is to have not that you just pick anyone out of a hat, but to be able to pick him up and have him in that moment and what he did.
Yeah, I mean, Colin, since he's come back, feel like we talk about after every outing, that's how good he's been. And it's electric stuff. And when he's pounding the strike zone like he was today, it's tough to square up. And Colin, I mean, that's 1 2/3 on 13, 14 pitches. That's not easy to do. And so phenomenal job by Colin.
I know it's just a couple months into the season, but just hearing Angel talk about seeing things that happened to him yesterday and being able to learn from it. Just I know we can see the numbers, but what are you just seeing in this mentally, how he's picking up and seeing things this year?
I mean, Angel's just from the time I met him in spring 2024 to now, I mean, it's exponential growth, both as a player, cerebral. Man, he's an instinctual baseball player, and just the hustle double, the understanding, the ability to play all 3 outfield positions, good base runner, good base stealer. Angel's really growing into a really good player. We just need to keep pushing him. We need to keep helping him grow faster and faster.
Is that kind of what you envisioned, putting Quan 6-hole the way he got on base several times?
Yeah, I mean, Kwani came up with people on base almost every time. I think there was one time he didn't, but on base 3 times today, I think. And again, Stephen Kwan's an unbelievable baseball player, a very good hitter. Sometimes you just need a little breather or a change of scenery in the lineup, but I thought he did an excellent job today. I thought up and down the lineup we had great at-bats today. Paddock was tough. The changeup was really good, and but we were able to get to their bullpen.
When Angel's having a week like this, is there much tutoring going on, or is it just kind of let him go out and do his thing?
I mean, I stay out of these guys' way as much as I can, but he's been working really hard with our hitting coaches and JT in the outfield. We coach here. We coach, we teach, we talk about mistakes, we talk about learning lessons. So as far as tutoring goes, we just let them play. Once the game starts, we just let them play. But we're always coaching and teaching throughout the day.
I know walks aren't sexy, but how important are they to your team? I know on this homestand you guys have a huge number of them. Just what does that do to the offense, and how does that help guys kind of see?
I mean, touch first. Get on base. When we get traffic, good things can happen. And, I think walks are just as good as hits. That's why we talk about OPS now instead of batting average. It doesn't tell the whole story. And our guys are just taking quality at bats. I feel like we're swinging at the right pitches. We're ready to drive them. I mean, we want to square a few more up than we do. But I couldn't be more proud of our bats this homestand. We have one more tomorrow that we got to finish strong. But when we walk, we score. And these guys have shown that this homestand.
Speaking of at-bats, just back to Angel again. You said the other day that his ability to just kind of get a pitcher to come into the zone with him. He waits for that curveball inside, and that's the one he ends up crushing. Just how have you seen that growth continue to go?
Yeah, I mean, Angel's, historically hit off speed pretty well left-handed, but he's hitting fastballs this year too, which guess what that does? That earns you off speed in the zone. And he was ready for it and didn't miss it, and that was such a huge swing of the bat. And but like I said, Angel just continued to develop. We have to keep pushing him. We have to keep pushing him to get better and better.
Everybody's talking about Quan where he hit, but that last play of the game, I don't think people realize how tough that is. How nice is it to have that guy in left field when that happens?
Yeah, I mean, Quani's a Gold Glover wherever he's playing in the outfield, and obviously left field's that's his spot. And that's the addition of Petey to our team has allowed us to play Quani in left field more often, which Quani's a very, very good center fielder, but our team is better when he's in left field and Petey or Schnee is in center field. So that ball went in the air, it was hit pretty well, but you see Quani tracking it, you're not worried about it. You know it's going to end up in the glove.
Remember what 33 felt like in this game? Is it amazing to you that Jose is running the way he is at 33?
Yeah, we were a little different athletes, but no, I mean, Jose, obviously swung the bat better the last, 3 games, but, right there he created a run. the pressure and Travis with the hard 90. That's why we run hard to put pressure on the other team. But Hosey created that run. He knew he needed to get to third and made it happen. So Hosey doesn't run when he's not supposed to. He runs when he's supposed to, and everyone knows he's going, and he still gets there. It's pretty impressive. Good challenge by Gunner, too.
I know you've said the past couple ones for Cade, he's back to looking like his old self, but just to keep slamming the door he's been doing consistently, just what's that look like?
Yeah, I mean, Cade's been one of the best relievers in the game for the last 2+ years, and just getting back to being himself, it's been fun. I mean, his stuff's there, the command is there. We feel really good when we bring Cade into the game.
Griffin helped you make that play against that bunt? I don't know, but honestly, the fact that the first bunt,
it was the same thing. Like, obviously, Manzo went for it, and it was just a tough play because it was a really good bunt. But I feel like it was that same thing where it's like the only chance we had there was to kind of, for me to get that on the run and try to dive or run to the bag. And then the same thing happened, and I was like, I got it. And then, yeah, I'm glad I made that play. Obviously, it would have been sick to get out of that inning having made that play. But yeah, no, that was cool. That was good. I'll definitely clip that. But it was good. It was good to get a bare hand to Manzo there, and I kind of chucked it over there, so it was good that we got that play. Yeah.
Voter just said that the way you were pitching, you earned to stay in that game a little bit later and stay through that last inning. What does that say about where you're at, where your manager is saying you're earning to stay in games longer?
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, that's what I want. Obviously, if I'm going to earn those opportunities, I got to obviously make sure I bank in on those opportunities and I come through for the team there. So that was really unfortunate. Just, getting the strikeout to Myers was, walking Hayes, walking the third baseman on 4 pitches and then coming back and getting the strikeout was huge. And then we're a pitch away from ending that inning, and I think that at bat just got away from me. I think I overthrew some pitches. And then the Stewart at bat was even more frustrating just because same situation where just had no business missing under the zone with a changeup there, and then just grooved a fastball. But I mean, obviously the boys kind of picked me up today, and Angel did his thing, and bullpen does what they do. It was huge. Holderman had very huge innings there. Gaddis was a clean, all of them just doing what they do. But yeah, the offense staying in it like that and continuing to put together good at bats and Rocchio and Angel doing his thing. So that was huge, and obviously just winning the game is huge. But I got to finish a lot better, and I know that.
We talk all the time about your changeup, but it seems like the last couple of games, that curveball is messing hitters up. Just how nice is it to have both of those pitches in your back pocket?
Yeah, I think it's huge having the curveball. I think that the curveball just kind of bails me out of some situations where I can throw it aggressively in the strike zone and know that I have some margin for error, especially if teams are going to sit on changeups, or maybe if I'm missing the changeup that day where it's like, hey, I don't have to throw a fastball here. But I think the changeup's got to be a little bit. I think at times, I was a little fine with it at maybe some moments, but yeah, just continuing to use that curveball and continuing to zone it at a high percentage. Obviously, you got some good swing and misses down and into some of the righties. Yeah, what did I just chugged a smoothie? But honestly, yeah, I really want to finish better, and I will start finishing better. To make sure I earn those finishing those innings and getting back out there for the 6th and saving our bullpen. But that was a huge win, so we'll get them back tomorrow.
How did you hear you were going to go today rather than Sunday?
After my last outing, I think they had just told Gavin and I that they were going to flop us. Yeah.
From a pitcher's perspective, what is standing out about Angel this year, Martinez, the kind of breakout that he's having?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone, I've always known he could be a good player. I've been saying he's an all-star for a long time. But yeah, he just, the way his mind is, the way he thinks and believes in what he can do, I think is what makes him special. But yeah, he's doing a better job of not giving at bats away and just kind of fighting to the very end and then just staying aggressive with everything. I think he's obviously an aggressive hitter, but I think at moments, yeah, he's just doing what he does. But he's doing a good job of not trying to do too much and taking what he's getting, and then still obviously being able to unleash on some balls when he needs to. So yeah, he's doing well, but it's a long season, so I think he's going to continue to keep improving on the things he needs to.
Look, how impressive have you been by what Angel has been able to do day in and day out so far this season?
I mean, it's nothing that I know. He's been doing that for from 8 years when he was in minor league. He's something that I know he can be, and he's gonna be a superstar.
For you, just in that 9-hole, you've taken to it and you seem comfortable in it. What's helped you be so comfortable to be able to be in that spot and be able to drive runs in and do it with 2 outs and 2 strikes on you?
I mean, like I said before, I don't try to do much. I'm trying to be the guy to get on base, get the line moving, you know. If I have opportunity to bring RBIs, I do my best to put the team in the best position.
I don't know, take us through the at-bat in the 7th there. What, it was a curveball that you hit?
Yep.
What did you see? What were you looking for there?
I faced it the day before. I get a strikeout with the curve, so I kind of like have idea how the shape. Just like I see a pop and taking my chance.
Angel, the other day, voters said that you have elite bat-to-ball capabilities when you let a pitcher kind of get to you in the zone there. That first ball that you get inside, you take out of the park. Just what goes through an at-bat like that and your ability to kind of grow this season and get the pitches that you want to see?
It's just like believing in all the work that I have put in the off season, take me to the spot that I'm at right now. So really happy to hear that coming from him. But I know that I'm capable to do like what I'm doing.
What's it like to be in a zone like this? Like the zone you've been in this week?
Honestly, I'm not trying to get too high. You're having a good day, you have a good week, good month. I'm not trying to go too high. This game can humble you really quick. So honestly, just enjoying the moment, and what happened today, like it doesn't matter tomorrow. Like, you know, that's it.
You guys, Kwan's usually higher in the order, just down to the 6th spot tonight. Just what was it like kind of coming up pretty soon after him, the way he was getting on base?
I mean, he's our guy, you know. He's gonna be back in the first hole. He's gonna be the best hitter in the major league. He's gonna be fine. That happened to everybody. Like Martinez say, this game they give you, and he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be the best first hitter in the game.
You guys make it the way Jose is stealing bases this year. Like he's got 20 through not even 50 games yet. Is this just classic Jose, or what, are you seeing anything extra from him?
That's him. That's him. I mean, everybody know that he's capable of. His jump, his focus every single day, through every single game, through every single inning. He's just showing it to us like how to play the game. So we know that he can do it, and he's doing it.
The goal for you to be 33 years old and still running the bases like that?
It is. It is. Playing this game is really hard, and like at the age that he is right now, playing with a fire, with a hustle every single game, it's not easy to do. And for us, it's like the best example that we can have.